All right, the Capcom logo. This is the classic one. I always like this one. It was an RE2 also. Hello everyone and welcome to this. This might seem like deja vu because last time we did, we saw this guy screaming. I still find that funny. But this is actually Resident Evil Director's Cut. Which is funny because it's not really a director's cut if you think about it, because this was they had promised, hey, we're going to include the brand new, the original uncut intro, and they never did. It wasn't, really. Well, we played Jill last time, so how about we played Chris? We played Jill for the Resident Evil, so how about for the director's cut we play it? But this still contains the original edited black and white, intro. There's no colored director's cut one here. You can see it online though. They put a link when this came out. Anyway, so the story behind this game being added to my collection, pretty interesting. So I had actually owned what's it called? The DualShock version of Resident Evil Director's Cut, which is kind of its own unique. I'm not going to play it on this channel because I figured one director's cut is enough, but it's a unique version of the game. It has like a new orchestra soundtrack, and it's pretty cool. And obviously it has rumble and shit like that. But this version of the game is also unique in that I think it has a remixed soundtrack that's different from the DualShock version and the original Resident Evil. Take care. And it also came bundled with a Resident Evil 2 demo. Because the story behind this game was RE2 was delayed, and Capcom felt bad, so they said, hey, you know what? Here's Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's just a special version of the game. And it comes with a demo for RE2. So it was pretty rad. It was kind of cool that we got like something, special and stuff. And this is Chris's alternate costume. Jill and Chris got brand new costumes. And here's the infamous zombie munching away on Kenneth. There is also supposed to be this is also edited. There's an uncut director's cut version right here. If you notice, there's a freeze because he drops Kenneth's head, which you see right there. But they did not add that to this version either. I think there's a PC version of Resident Evil, the original, that has it, but I don't know. It's been a while, man. My Resident Evil history is rusty. The story of how I acquired this version of the game was, and again, here I go again mentioning, I always mention like Alex Sanchez and Gabe Oria, my two friends, and all these stories, but my friend Alex, he got this at, there was like this outlet that we would go to, and there's a KB toy store in this outlet. It was pretty rad. So he had gotten this game. It was so cool. Like sometimes they would have these clearances, and it would just literally be like this, big bin just filled with games, and it was so cool. And sometimes you could find some really cool stuff, within there. And so he found Resident Evil Director's Cut, this one, and he showed it to me, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And he showed me the demo for RE2, and it was like slightly different. There was like certain things that were different, and we would like marvel at that, like, wow, look how different, this is, and stuff like that. And so we were just astonished. We were like, wow, this is so cool. And haha, you can't fool me, zombie. I know you're alive. Oh, still alive, huh? Aha, not anymore. 2 zombies! Who would have thought? Welcome to the arranged version, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is the arranged version that, items are a little bit different. Look at that, I only have 2 more bullets left. Think I could dodge bullets? Anyway, so yeah, he got this and he showed it to me, and I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. And then years pass, and I'm about to move out of the town that I lived in because basically my dad had to move out. He found a better. He's a doctor, and he had a better business opportunity here in Miami. The bad news was where we lived. Well, I had lived there the longest I'd ever lived in a place. And so I was just bummed out that we were moving because, obviously I had a history there. And I'm like, why do we have to move? God. So whatever, we ended up moving. And before I moved, Alex was like, dude, look, like, I can't just give this to you because, like, I'm basically, we were teenagers and he needed money just as much as I needed money. So he said, but look, like, I want to give you the opportunity to buy this. I got it for $30. I'll sell it to you for 10. And I was like, yeah, like it's fucking Resident Evil. So I bought this version, and that's all the bullets I have. So of course he's gonna get a little snack. So I got this version of Resident Evil from Alex, and I was so happy, man. I was so happy I got the original director's cut, and then of course years later I got the original Resident Evil. The one that I did last time. So it was really cool. Man, these alternate angles are so bizarre. That was one of the features in this game was alternate. If you put the arrange mode, they have alternate angles. And I was just playing this a few days ago. So playing the arrange mode, god damn, this is fucking bizarre. See, this is the original. Oh, what? The dogs come in here? Holy shit, this is awesome. Wow. Man, I need to play the arrange mode one day. I have never fucking played the arrange mode. What?
Whoa! What is it?
Oh, it's Rebecca Chambers.
Oh no! Sorry.
Let's watch this before we end the video. This is great.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see.
I see.
There's nothing else you could have.
What's so cool is that's I mentioned this in the Resident Evil video, but that's Richter Belmont's voice actor playing Chris Redfield.
But it's strange.
I think he's credited. They put in the credits. They're like Chris Redfield, played by Charlie,
It was such a short flight.
which is kind of funny because my middle name is Charles. Vitamins and serums.
I wonder if everybody is...
What? Okay, so that's cool. Man, this is a really weird... Danger! Holy shit. Well, let's end on a happy note. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. We will be back next week with another installment of Chris's Collection. Thanks for watching guys, and take care.